You're not gonna go in. Alright, keep it there. Here. No, alright, it needs to stay in the corner. It needs to stay in the corner, alright. That's poop. No.
3, 2, 1. Got on your back. Ha ha.
Ha ha.
Shave your beard.
You said shave it. Why would I do that, Ari? She said because of what?
Could I eat this?
Make sure y'all don't leave that on the floor for the bunnies to get into.
You don't want this?
You heard me, Riri? And y'all make sure y'all down here don't let them bunnies chew on none of these cords.
Right.
Bless you. So don't.
It was once just an idea until breaking ground
What is
in
it?
November of 2016, and now here it is in all its glory.
Oh my goodness, you gotta be shitting me.
Scoot over.
Here. No, come back, Franklin.
What?
Make sure you sit down or you want to eat that. You want to choke and die?
No. Don't say that.
That's it.
You're so smart, Nana.
Thank you.
Come here, Franklin. You protect the meatball.
It's okay. It's okay, Franklin. Dad, how do I? Dad.
What?
How do I do it?
Now put him, girl. Now put him down. Put him down. You squeeze him too tight. You post it like a baby. You pick him up and hold him like this.
It's hard.
No, it ain't because you acting scared.
Let me hold him. And I hold him good.
Nah, he go kick you.
Huh?
He go kick you.
He gonna scratch me?
Not scratch you, but he go kick you because when he hop off, he go say.
From the future home of Super Bowl 56, there's a look at SoFi Stadium just south of downtown Los Angeles. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between
What is
the
that?
Minnesota Vikings and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Wait, nah, what?
The shadows start
Nah,
to get
don't say that.
longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here.
I don't like that
And we're underway on EA Sports.
turn.
On the return, Andre
What you mean,
Roberts
why?
from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much.
What? No, she didn't.
Yes, she
Got the
did.
21.
Oh, you saying what, baby? Nah. Huh? Nah, ain't no wop. Nah, that's not a dance we go sing and do.
Right, even Bobby is doing it.
Y'all not go sing it.
It was years ago.
They'll run for the first time
Who?
with Austin Eckler. And he'll be corralled right around the 30.
Oh wow, he got hurt the first play.
Getting tackled. He's still down, looking very slow to get up. More for LA.
Make sure you throw that plastic away, Ari. Don't eat it,
34 now. Here's 1st and 10.
and don't leave it on the floor.
First carry now for Joshua Kelly, the former Bruin. And that's going to be
Oh wow, I forgot, dude. Eckler hurt, high risk, pull hamstring. You just come back later, Eck. Just come back later, bro. Forget it.
That might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through for a solid game.
Ari be woofing.
Plays have him on the move on 1st down. Back to throw here, Herbert.
Oh my goodness, you're trash, Hubert. He's wide open. How How did you miss that?
Whispers and reports, the social media posts, they hint at a locker room that's splintered, badly splintered. There was talk earlier, some guys might walk away entirely, but that hasn't happened, however, at least to this point.
No, and sometimes some of that talk is just that. Talk.
No, you can't sing the song. Y'all can dance.
I'm out of here, and then they realize, I'm not ready to retire yet. What am I going to do now? And they're really
Dang, I missed him.
and dive back in.
There you go.
Guys who are wearing gold jackets
Did he?
in the Hall of Fame.
What he missed?
Last 6-7 years of their career, so that's not always real. And sometimes
I'm confused what just happened right there.
And this is an opportunity now for everyone in this locker room.
Did he not? He didn't get both his feet in?
Baby walk, baby walk, baby walk.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Herbert has it knocked free. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now fourth down, so they'll have to move it on.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. One, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But two, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10.
That's what she's gonna do. Yeah, do the other one, Iris. Do like this.
I can do this too.
They go play action. Cousins. Oh, that's into a double
Baby
team,
walk,
and it's
baby walk.
intercepted.
Good
Picked off at the
pig.
46.
I clicked on there and made him put them hands up.
Then I can do this.
Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward.
Don't rip your
since his
pants.
first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and
Don't
move
rip
on.
our
They'll
shirt
come out with
either.
a 3 tight
You
end
won't
look
rip his
on the
shirt,
first
but you'll rip your
That's
pants.
my outfit.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line.
She said red light, green light.
Well, normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation, you have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or two towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends.
What a throw! What a catch! High ball.
Wait, which one is you?
The blue, the blue team.
Wait, right there?
The one that was dancing.
2 plays have taken the lead.
You was dancing?
Yep, that's the dance he was doing.
For the extra point.
Yeah, that was the dance he was doing. What you was doing, he was doing that too. They be dancing when they score.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Ooh, that's a shot.
Nwangu now from his end zone.
Ooh, my.
I mean, I didn't know y'all didn't get the water bottles.
Right around where he would have been had he
Ooh,
gone
that's
down
a
to
hit.
the knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 20.
I mean, no. I'm talking about beforehand. I didn't know you wasn't getting the water jugs. I mean, the water bottles. You know what I'm talking about.
It's pink. Oh my
Vikings
god.
now to start their next drive.
Look at
They
pink.
come into this one with an 0-8 record. The playoffs obviously out the window
Come here.
weeks ago. For now, their season boils down really to one question. How
Oh,
do
it's
we
dark
come up
now.
with that first win?
It's a great question. and I do think that they'll get it because they've been close a few times. But in order to get it done, morale has to stay high. So a lot of that goes on the coaching staff. You know, easy to coach when you're 7-1. That's a piece of cake. But with their record right now, how do they manage to keep these guys going?
Let's go. That's why I got James. Man, I knew he wasn't gonna make it there. He's slow. He's slow, Ari. He fast, but he's slow.
Why you dancing like that?
because
You were doing like.
When you get teased,
because I made a touchdown. They do that when they make a touchdown.
score now. If they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased.
Oh.
Man, I hate my running back got hurt.
That's going to go as a loss.
My running back, my starting running back, he got hurt. My starting running back got hurt. I hate that. Because now
And now with the ball where
this
it
guy's
is,
not as
I would
good.
expect to see the offense throw the ball
Wait, is that you?
Yep, I'm trying to get in here. See, I don't got my play.
We need AirPods.
AirPods?
Yeah.
What that's gonna do?
We need AirPods.
What that's gonna help me?
Yeah.
It will?
Uh-oh. I dropped it again. Here's one more.
There we go. Look, Ari. He gonna do a little dance for you. Oh, you missing him. He's saying, salute. Salute. She had all the worms, all the gummy worms up already. I know. I said Sanaa ate them up already. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what she's talking about. She had one of them, then.
Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Luongo now from his end zone.
You talking about Sharice? Yeah, she texted me. I don't know. She was talking about trying to do that thing for I guess trying to do it for your grandma's place again. Trying to redo it there, but cause she was telling me at the thing, she like, yeah, you can probably can get your ID and get your ID changed with that address, but I'm like, I don't know. I didn't say nothing because she said she was gonna send me something. Be careful, but I don't know if I ain't finna go through all that.
Now Cousins.
Good tackle.
And CD, defensively, you're going against a hot quarterback coming off a 3-touchdown game in their victory a week ago. What's the big key for them to try to slow him down?
You ask all the tough questions, don't you, partner? Because with this guy, if you blitz him,
One more
he takes advantage
time.
of man coverage and burns you. But if you bring on those extra DBs, he sits back and does what he wants. To me, it's going to be those DBs. When they catch the ball, big-time tackles, and really put it on those receivers.
And complete right side to Cook. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. They'll wind up losing a couple yards here on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Here now Roberts. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
I don't think this play going the way I want it to.
The Charger drive about to get going. 5-3 their record at the halfway point, and you have to imagine that there are folks saying, hey, if we do that again in the second half, we're 10-6 and we're a playoff team.
I do think, though, that they have a couple things working against them. And number one, the schedule, that's going to toughen up a bit because they've got some division games down the stretch, and those are always difficult. Number two, you know they've got to stay healthy. That's the key to getting to the playoffs and winning in the playoffs.
That rabbit don't know none y'all talking about. He probably think y'all crazy as I don't know what.
On 1st and 10, Herbert escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep.
Good way to lead up. That's what I'm talking about. Good. They be dancing, Ari. Good throw.
On is Hopkins now for the extra point. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away.
Yeah, this game better finna get out of hand. I'm gonna have to run some of this clock out. So get up out of here.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up.
Way too much time. Way too much time. He just missed. Kirk Cousins just missed that throw. He had way too much time.
You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing his Cousins.
Oh, that ball.
Says this will be incomplete. You know, Charles, for this defense, look, it's no secret. You're facing.
You said when one of them boxes it? What you mean boxes?
What seems like forever, but sometimes a desperate team can be a dangerous team, right?
You're exactly right about that, but they shouldn't be. When they're on that type of a losing streak, it's incumbent upon you to take charge of this game early and not give them any reason to hope. Get out and attack them and make sure you knock them back on their butts. Well, these guys certainly need something good to go their way because this first quarter has been something of a disaster for them trying to move the ball. But that completion there maybe can get them focused and moving in the right direction.
First down. Here's Cousins. Open man.
Good tackle. He made the catch. Just make the tackle.
Nothing. Our score after 1.
15 minutes. Gonna run this clock out. Then we can bail.
Off the play fake, Cousins.
Oh, that's James. You can't throw it. Can't throw it in James' area. You can't throw it in Sir James' area.
Right at the 44-yard line. Boy, we've seen a lot of mistakes here in this first half, and another there on the interception.
You gotta stay away from Sir James.
Aren't they? Because let's face it, we expect a miscue here and there, but they're already down 3 scores and still giving the ball away. If they want to get back into this one, they've got to take care of the ball because right now,
damn, Ed, you ain't gonna come back.
Eric Kendricks in on the tackle. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Gonna throw on 3rd down with Herbert. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get their face right now. Light a fire under these guys. They guys going to play better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
So a decent game, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. They run with Jackson out of the gun, and he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
I'm not taking a little.
Be careful. Don't hurt each other.
You failed. You failed.
Yeah, I fell down.
Throwing on 2nd and long.
Okay, count 3. I get on you. 1, 2, 3.
Pick up the football, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
With
When the
him
ball
and the
snapped, I know
bunny.
exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock
Be
the
careful.
ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll get it down to the play to the 37. After the play,
You hurt my running back, I hurt yours.
Dalvin Cook staying on the ground. More from LA
What happened?
in a moment.
Hurt your arm.
What happened?
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
What happened?
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
She alright, she had just hurt her
A lot
arm.
of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a
Ari said she still want to know.
center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Cousins now to throw on first down.
Oh, wow, he's finna moss him. Oh, wow, he's gonna be back soon with back spasms. My dude was hurt.
Maybe was a little questionable.
He's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Cousins throw there, taken in by Smith. And they'll get this down to the 10.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 7 yards, the pickup there. Second down, ball on the 3. First down marker at the 1-yard line. Cousins gives way to Cook.
Wow, Cook right back.
Losing yardage to the 5.
My dude is out of there. He might not come back to the fourth quarter if he come back.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Here's Cousins. Touchdown, Vikings. Tyler Conklin, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
So now, go get Ari some water.
Off Richter to kick off. Gets signaled for and taken successfully.
Bless you.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Bless you.
And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me. In
He just slow as hell. Where's Eckler?
And happy.
That second down play nets a -4. And the defense, they'll spread the field, a dime package here on 3rd and 12. Justin Herbert looking to pass. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. Here's Ty Long now as he'll punt it away for the second time. Gets it away, and I don't think Peterson will get a chance to touch this one, angling for the sideline. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
Man, this game's taking way too long. I'm trying to run out the clock, but I ain't even got my man to run out the clock with. This other running back I got is too slow.
Momentum started to shift a little bit when they scored the touchdown. It increased when the defense got them the ball.
There's nobody on there that can hear you.
Definitely in their favor. Now they got to keep things cranking, keep it on high, so they can keep cutting into that lead.
Can I take it off?
Second and 10.
Hold on.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On third down, Cousins. It's caught on the right side of Smith.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise, and start to put together some drives.
He shouldn't have been able to get that off out there all the way like that.
They're extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing, Cousins. Setting up the screen for Cook. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
A
good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Cousins again. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he brings this one.
Dance on.
It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Here's Hopkins now for the extra point.
Take it to the crib.
He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Can I do a handstand? Huh?
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Be careful, don't twist it like that.
And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Alright, this is about to be over.
And what's been a fairly one-sided game so far.
Riri. No, never mind. What's the not go upstairs? I see you, Ari. You wanna talk?
No.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Hello?
The whole world.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
When I put the headphones on, you have to become neighbor.
Fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times.
Get out of my house.
Get out of my house.
On 2nd and 10, Cousins. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. Cousins.
And become neighbor.
Get out of my house. Go get him, Bosa.
That is 9 sacks for it. The Vikings send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. So holding there on the return, and that'll back him up to start the next drive.
Yeah, it's a pretty easy call right there, partner. I think when the officials look in their manual and see the expression, jersey getting pulled, that's a flag coming out every time.
Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Well, we may be looking at the scoreboard. This offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that 1st
Oh,
down.
Ed, you back? I didn't even know you was back, homie.
Well, that's not an easy play for a defensive end, because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going? Crashed down inside and tackled him for a loss.
I'm here, Frankie.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down.
I didn't know you was back, Ed.
Down on the play to the 37. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here.
I didn't know you was back, Ed. Should have told me. We'd have got it cracking.
Sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Let's get it cracking, Ed. I told you we'd have got it cracking, Ed. You ain't tell me you was back.
Touchdown number 12 on the year. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Now it's
I didn't even know you was ready. You was sitting on there, but it's almost over.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Earlier when I was saying? You said earlier?
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins.
You said you needed the energy from earlier? Oh.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side, because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. And this will be a Vikings 1st down as the tackle made here at the 36.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Cousins on 1st down. Lets it fly for Thielen.
Gladdy, good D.
And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's
Good
going.
punch out.
But the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
And that's why Dalvin Cook is the Minnesota Vikings featured back. You put the ball in his hands, good things happen. Second in the NFL last year in rushing with 1,557 yards, and that's now back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons with 30 combined total touchdowns. What a player is Dalvin Cook.
Third quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Why ain't nobody sticking him?
To throw, Cousins. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Oh no, that's Miss. That's Sir James. That's Sir James.
James with a pick. And the Chargers are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself,
Hey!
go away from what you did before. Because
Y'all be easy. Y'all go scare these rabbits.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. It's Eckler again. And yet again, he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Great job by this Vikings defense. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. From his own end zone, Herbert. And they'll get him
Die. Way to stand in the pocket. Way to pick it up on the blitz.
Don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage not been very good. Soft in spots. There's an easy throw and catch for another 1st down.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. But we'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Running on 1st down, Eckler.
How is y'all not blocking my man at all?
Taken down at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made by
The one linebacker they got.
Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz,
Tell him get off you, Ecky.
Trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And Eckler will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack. Going to stop him short of the 1st down. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Ty Long now as he's on to punt for L.A. And it's a fake here on 4th and inches. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. They only get 4, but the fake punt works and gets them a 1st down. Now this worked, so I guess I shouldn't be nitpicking too much, but they only had a couple of inches to go. Why fake punt?
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. If you're going to go ahead and try and pick it up in that short of a distance, I wouldn't even gone to fake punt formation. This is like using up a big play for no reason at all. Leave your offense on the field and pick it up. But again, what were we doing? We're nitpicking, right? Because they did get it.
It worked. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Once more, here's Eckler.
Oh, they could call holding off a great play.
So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people,
that was a great counter play.
But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
Eckler going to get it again on second down.
Oh, almost broke it. Almost broke it.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the
pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Anthony Barr comes rumbling in for the sack. Here's Ty Long now, standing just outside his own goal line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. They start the drive with Cook. And some room to maneuver. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 59 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. Cook. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. To throw is Cousins. And Cook has
they gonna call roughing the pass about the computer.
They
probably thought I was gonna pick that because I had a beat on that.
And I've seen this before. On a screen pass, not only are you rushing the passer, you're rushing him deeper than normal. And I think a little frustration kicks in at the end. You're going to hit him anyway when you shouldn't.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Tackle made there by the safety, Derwin James. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll try to throw now. Cousins. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. They'll run with Cook. And he'll be taken down by the face mask, it appeared. And yes, out come the flags. Well, when you get a running back like he is, sometimes you've got to employ the by any means necessary method to get him down.
Yeah, sometimes you're relieved even if a flag comes out. But if you just get the hand up and you get it on the mask, you can kind of get away with that. But as soon as you curl it
make them earn it. Make them earn it.
That's pretty easy for everyone to see, and they'll call that one every time.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. They try again with Cook.
Come on, I can't get my head stick fumble.
But that's about all.
That was Sir James right there.
They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. Third and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. From the gun, here's Cousins.
They wouldn't let me jump. That was a pick. Oh, they wouldn't let the linebacker jump. I was all on that. I undercut. I seen that.
It appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Charger drive about to get going. They're looking at a third straight win here if they can hold on. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
What you calling timeouts for, bro? This game
over.
over.
Going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 77 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down as good running gets them to about the 44. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line.